How can parents help buy a home? Just now, I'm about to help one of my friend's daughters buy her first condo the month that she just joined work. So she just got an offer and she's going to start working here in the Silicon Valley. What is a good time to buy a house? The moment she got her first paycheck, she started thinking of buying a house. And how did that become possible? Her parents stepped in to help her with this momentous decision. So let's talk how parents can help get started and getting into a home early on. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Area Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. So we are going to talk about how parents can help buy the first home and help the new generation become early homeowners. So let's understand the first and fundamental concept. The sooner you buy the home, the more and longer you hold, you will accumulate a very high amount of equity. So it's not the rent that you're paying is a crime. It is important that you step into home ownership very early. And when you step into home ownership very early, what happens is that you start building the appreciation and paying down the mortgage earlier. The sooner you start, the more equity you build. Here in Silicon Valley, the growth rates are about 6% and upwards in most of the high-paying jobs areas. And if that's the case, guess in 10 years' time, this property more than doubles. So, say somebody today buys a $1.3 million starter home just when they are starting work. In 10 years' time, once they are in the mainstream career, this home itself will become $2.6 million. And that's where the money is. So how can parents help? Parents can help in three ways. And number one is very common. People think helping the kids get down payment assistance is the key. So that's the number one. Because the biggest hurdle in getting into a home at the high prices that Silicon Valley market is getting the down payment. Of course, I help people get with 5% down payment, 10%. A lot of time, even though when my clients have very good amount of money, we ask them to go with 15% down payment. So lowering the down payment is one option, but yet somebody who is just out of college will not have that much amount of down payment. And so it's extremely important that they get that help with down payment. And helping the new home buyer with down payment is one key way in which they can get started early on buying a house. So the issue though is sometimes the lenders do not like too much of down payment coming up from outside sources. They want to see that the borrower is self-sustaining, meaning they are coming on their own. And so there are limits on how much each lender will allow based on the guidelines for gift funds or borrowed money from parents, friends, and family. So that's one thing. The second, even if this money is coming in, I have known of an example where the parents had to just put the kid on a joint account so that money could be recognized as money that the new home buyer had. So when they joined that account, they could manage that. So there are a lot of tricks and tips that I can share if and when you're ready to buy. Number two, just out of college, the credit score might be an issue. And when the credit score is an issue, that's where the parents can also help. They can step in, co-sign, so that their credit score can be used and the new home buyer can buy their home. So that's the second thing. Third is moral and intellectual support, helping them understand the financial intricacies of this deal, helping them learn with financial education as to how they should be putting it together and how putting the home together is going to be important. So the financial education part is very, very important. That understanding, that sizing. You can go to my website https://myhouser.com if you wanted to do the design. I'll put the link below in this thing and even in this video so that you can click on the link and go to that to help this generation understand how to put their home together. Good news is that this generation is extremely education oriented and they love learning more, structuring their own, and if they follow that, they will jump at getting started early on home ownership. If you need help, I'm here. If you want to do things on your own, go visit my website and read up on the resources and people that you trust. Thanks for watching. Always here to help. See you on my next one. Bye.